Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. All right, we should be live. Should be live. This was not planned to anybody here, so I apologize for that. But I saw US score, so I had to jump in here, right? I was like, all right. Let me add this thumbnail so people know what the hell they about to watch. Boom. Really, this is so that I can go back and capture any moments in case this game turns out to be absolutely epic. Which I think has been pretty solid so far. I'm jumping in here at 30 minutes, so I'm late. I've been watching. I couldn't live stream because I was editing the Mexico video. So I have been watching. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I thought Canada had something there. But no, the dude's been a pretty solid game so far. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna do. Why did I do Canada national team? Nobody calls them that, do they? All right, we are good to go. Oh, really good win. Pulisic 1-on-1 against Kennedy. Gets blocked. Bro, US, they look like they're on a mission, dude. They look like they're on honestly, we've said this so many times on the channel. It's unfair that the US gets to play 90% of their games at home. Like, if this was in Toronto, bro. I mean, and it should be. Oof. Yeah, Pulisic that weak foot. That ain't the greatest cross I've ever seen. But welcome, guys, as you slowly trickle in. Sorry for getting started so late. It's been a good game so far, so I hope you guys have been watching the whole time. Oh, God. They sleep on Briss Richards. I don't think anybody is sleeping on him. I don't think anybody's. I think that man is talked about a lot. Like, he on par with how often John Brooks gets brought up. Oh, Sweat, yeah, they get the new cut. I said, give me the Rodrigo de Paul. And they said, no, senor. And then they gave me the Tejano version of that. And which I'm not complaining about. It feels so nice. Oh my God. It's 96 degrees here in Houston. You can't rock the long perm in this weather and play soccer. Oh my God, Borjan. Woo! Balogun presses him, and he does a nice little cutback. They just called Kyle Larin for a foul. I'm not really sure what's going on. Greg Perez, can we legitimately make a Copa America semifinal with this current strong team? If the Copa America was in South America, which it should always be in South America, no chance. But because it's in the United States, there's a chance, right? I mean, if Klinsmann could get that 2016 team to a Copa America Centenario, Balogun, and he scores! Oh my Lord. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That was nice. I ain't gonna lie. That was nice. Why is this screen behind? Damn, bro. El primer golazo de Balogun, bro. That was nice. Very good carry by Gio. Very good carry, bro. Hey, man, I swear on my mother's life, I was going to do a preview for this game, but I didn't have time. Like, there's just been way too much going on. But when I watched Panama versus Canada in the semifinals, First off, Alexi Lawless, I got to call you out, bro. On your State of the Union podcast, you said Canada destroyed Panama. No, it was actually a pretty damn good game. Borjan made some massive saves. I digress. Panama's center mid, the guy who plays for the Dynamo, God, what's his name? Carrascoco or something. He was slicing through this Canada midfield. And I kept writing on my notepad. Yes, I keep a notepad when I watch some of these games. I had it on my notepad. I was like, yo, Gio Reyna is going to eat in this game. Because Estacio is not a defensive midfielder like that. He's not going to be able to stick with them. And Kone, I mean, he was mid against Panama. And like the Carrasquilla, thank you. Thank you, Armando. Yes. Good player. Damn good player. I thought he looked good again today against Mexico. Reaction video to that game just dropped literally 3 minutes ago. If you want to go check that out. You didn't miss anything if you didn't watch it. Woo! Woo! Estacio with a 30-yard shot. All right, baby. They trying now. Okay. It's a great slide. It's a great slide on Pulisic. I'm not going to lie. But what was I saying? Yeah, I just felt like the midfield of the U.S., how they bullied the Mexican midfield, I was like, this is probably going to happen again. And you kind of saw that in that Gio Reyna run. Like, it's a phenomenal run, but it's straight down the throat. Like, oh, damn, that's going to get cut. It was right down the middle, bro. And like, who is that on the ball? Sorry, I don't recognize this one Canadian guy, but I have to pull up the lineup. Bro, in the Canadian line is so slow. Kamar Miller, slow. Is it Vitoria or Vittorio? The other guy, like the Portuguese Canadian guy, slow. Kennedy, slow, bro. Honestly, we should start calling them like Tortuga FC or something because it's not good. Which is hilarious because then you go to their attack and they're all like cheetahs. Like all of them. But the back line, I guess Alistair Johnston's kind of fast. And maybe Tejan Buchanan when they play him at right back. But Josue, thoughts on Mexico game, or was it too much of a snooze fest? I think the fair result would have been Mexico 3, Panama 1, or maybe Mexico 4, Panama 2. But Mexico can't finish, and Panama, man, if they could just stay on sides and we're just a little better. Oh, great spin by Jonathan David, and he forces a really good save from Turner. Chris Richards. No, that's Jedi. My bad. What a step on Kyle Larin there. The Canadians have done more in 38 minutes than Mexico did the entire game. Not even close. Estacio on the ball. Great step by Aronson. Damn, Kennedy actually won a sprint there. That's kind of crazy. I mean, damn, who's speeding out there? This is going to be fascinating to see the Canadian response. Because we saw at the World Cup, when they really had to go for it, they got destroyed. Now, they were playing Morocco and Croatia in those games, so bit different caliber of opponent, but I still want to see what this looks like. Do they open up again and then US just touch them up? Like, are we looking at a 4-0 final? Are we looking at a 4-0 final? I think every Mexican probably wants that to happen, so then we don't look as bad. Balogun, great spin. Alistair Johnston gets a nice little weak foot on there. Estacio he's solid. He's a solid ass player. I'm not gonna lie. Jonathan David with a lot of space. Dude, the way that Jonathan David drops to receive the ball is underrated. Kyle Larin just Joe Scally, bro. His blonde hair is throwing me off, dude. I keep thinking it's Gio. Uh, da, 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 da. Going for the Jedi hairdo. Think I have the Jedi hairdo? That man's got. We have different hair types. I don't know if I could. If I could really pull that off. Mr. Eyebrows, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. I think the final every single time, hot take, should be at the Cuscatlan. No matter who is in it, should be at the Cuscatlan. Because I just think it's the sickest stadium name in CONCACAF. Really nice run. Laren on the ball, top of the box. Jonathan David, really well done by Joe Scally. Really well done. Yeah, no, it sucks it's going to be his last game because Berhalter's back and he ain't going to play him. But let's enjoy Joe Scally while we got him. What the hell just happened? Balogun's on the floor. Tim Weah. Back to Pulisic. About 35 yards out. And Estacio catches him. Free kick to the United States, bro. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. It's weirdly liberating for me personally, having Mexico not in this game. I'm like, all right, we won today. Game kind of sucked, but we won, whatever. Now I get to kind of just enjoy the match. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, guys in the chat, do Canada score? Let me know in the chat. Do they score? Not do they win. Do they score? Curious what y'all think. If y'all think this U.S. defense is going to hold them to another blank slate. Like they did with Mexico. Man, they put the clamps on them. Oh, they clamped. You know, I have to say, of the players who I've heard spoken about, and I've listened to a lot of podcasts from the last Mexico-U.S. game, I don't hear enough people talking about Jedi. I thought he was phenomenal. Like, yeah, he didn't attack that much because he didn't really need to, but defensively, he was so good. Woo! Woo! Balogun, bro. Oh, the announcer lied to me. It was Tim Weah. It's a pretty good save. It's a pretty good save. It's a good height, but it's a pretty good save. Who's got the yellow? Scott Kennedy got a yellow on Canada. Okay. Scally. Bro, Scally, he's like, Des, you never getting this spot back? Okay, sounds like Greg is the lone man that thinks they won't score. Everybody else thinks they're going to score. But will it be enough? Do they only score one? I guess we'll find out. But I mean, they got the firepower to do it. You could argue Canada are the only team in CONCACAF that have the firepower to come back down 2-0 against the U.S. I don't think Mexico can do it. The only other team you could make a real hipster argument for would be Jamaica if they weren't dysfunctional, which they are. They're also just bad. So I think, man, U.S. might be making a statement here. This might be a statement. I hope they keep playing and like try to score. Erlen Reyes, you guys really thought Canada was going to be this team? I mean, they beat them last time. Decisively beat them last time. Yeah. I don't know who the favorites are. I didn't look at the betting odds because I don't do that, but woo! Damn, almost a Kennedy own goal on accident. Although when I went back and looked at the results, it seems like the home team wins like every time these two teams have played in the last couple of years. Which again goes back to the very first thing I said in this stream. It's BS that the U.S. plays every game at home. They play almost every single game at home. It's crazy. Good play by Jedi. Really good hold-up play from Musa. Oh, Gio looks really pissed there. I guess it was Johnston that got him. Yo, that looks kind of whack, guys. Y'all see what Johnston got? The all black boots with the all black socks. I don't know. I don't know. It's not for me. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to wear pink cleats or with like neon glitter socks, but I mean the solid black. I don't know about that. I don't know about like that. You look like a ODST from Halo. Greg, will you watch Dynamo when Messi is in town? If I can, no, because I probably can't get a ticket because they're probably $500. I watch it on Apple TV though. Damn, Gio looks kind of like actually hurt right now. He got the same New Balance cleats I got right now. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They always give my big toe a blister. But the touch is nice. It's really nice. I can't really tell what happened there. Okay. Taking their sweet time on this. At least Matt Turner's had to make a save this game. Unlike last game. Bro, Richie Larea kind of dirty. He kind of dirty. I don't like that guy at all. Every time Mexico plays Canada or the US plays Canada, that man, nah. He a little dirty. He a little dirty. He's probably my least favorite Canadian, to be honest. And he not that good. But he thinks he is, which bothers me. Nice by Walker Zimmerman. Oh, God, Davies on the ball. This is kind of scary for the U.S. And he wins a corner. I mean, yeah, good positioning by Joe Scally there. Mexico not being here is like Messi not being in Barcelona. I mean, bro, we should probably get used to it because until this Canadian generation kind of ages out, this might happen decently often. Oh, pretty fortunate from the U.S. there. That's a good ball from Aronson. Good job by Pulisic. One-on-one with Villarreal. That has to be a card. Absolutely a card. Yep. Dude, I love how every time there's a replay, just that giant ass sponsored by Qatar Airways just pops up, dude. It is, oh, it's funny, man. It's funny. Everybody was big mad about that World Cup over there. But when they offered to sponsor the tournament, please, sir, I'll have another. That's what the reception is every time. It's just, it's nice. It's really nice. Yeah, Josue, I know. I got to hold down the stream. Look, it's not like I despise the United States. I don't like praying their downfall at all, actually. I just will always prioritize Mexico. Great header. Oh, my God. Damn, dude. These set pieces are nice from the U.S. Kyle Aaron, I need you to do a little bit more before you try to fight Chris Richards. I need a little bit more. You got like one shot in the first half, brother. And that's halftime. Wow, okay. Yeah, like I said, guys, the Panama-Mexico reaction video is out on the channel, which is part of the reason I couldn't start this live stream before the game, because I had to film and then edit and then upload and then make a thumbnail for that all in 30 minutes. So it was a big ask. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a very good game. This game, this is a decent game. This is a very decent game. So sucks for my usual Deadball TV co-hosts who are not here. Because they're missing out. Especially, they be going crazy right now. They hate Canada. Connor and Jake despise the Canadian national team. I thought their fans were a little loud after qualifying, but you know, I don't hate them. Don't like them though. Don't like them. A lot of disrespect coming from that Canadian side, coming north of the border. A lot of disrespect. But I mean, that's why we have games like this to determine which team is actually better. And hey, it's not over. Like, yes, it's 2-0. US looks dominant. But when you have world-class players on the other team, or at least one indisputable world-class player in Alphonso Davies, he can change something. Now, it doesn't look like he's going to, but, you know, let's not post too many inflammatory tweets just yet. Let's at least wait till the 80th minute. You know what I'm saying? This has been an easier game for the U.S. than the Mexico game. I disagree. No, Mexico didn't do anything after the 15th minute. I disagree. Navy Tallywaxer says, bro. Oh, this was a two-part comment. He got the starting 11 correct, and they still performed mid against Panama. Because it's mid. The team is mid. We said before the stream started, combined Mexico-U.S. men's national team, how many players get in? 2? It might be 2. It might be 2. We can do Mexico-Canada combined 11. How many Mexicans get in? 3, probably 4. Probably 4. Cesar Montes starts for Canada for sure. Rude Canadian. Just watched the first half. I'm blaming everything on Kennedy. Yeah. Am I losing my mind? Did Kennedy play the full game against Panama? Hold on. I got to pull this up. Where is... Because I just remember Vittorio and Kamar Miller. Let me see. He did not. Oh, interesting. Vittoria, sorry. I always say Vittorio. I don't know why I do that. Vittoria. Interesting. He did come in for Alistair Johnson. Wait a minute. Hold on. This guy played left back? Holy shit. Yo, I actually remember watching this guy against Panama. And when he came on, man, my notes are not on this computer. They're on my laptop. But he came on, and I was like, who is this scrub? Like, he was trash against Panama. And I'm not going to say he's been trash, but he certainly doesn't look very good. Why is this? Did somebody get... Canadians, let me know. Did somebody get hurt? Like, did a Canadian go down? Let's see who they start in his stead last game. I'm trying to see. Looks like, oh, what's his name? Adekube? Yeah, but he started it right back. Galatasaray defender. Okay. It's pretty cool. Or left back, sorry. I did not know his position. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, the guy ain't good. He not a good player. US ain't playing great. Canada's playing absolute poop, says Danny. How would y'all grade this US performance in the first half? It's got to be a 7.5 to an 8. Like it's good. This is a good performance. This is not like an average showing, is what I'm trying to say. An average showing, let's say it's a 5. Yeah, I think this is an 8. They look pretty good. They don't really look vulnerable. Matt Turner, what he got? How many saves he got? 3 shots on target from Canada. I think it's an 8. I think it's an 8. Thoughts on Tim Weah's performance, playing rather well compared to comments in the channel that he's good as a wingback at club level. Dude, there's been something about this U.S. men's national team that the Mexicans don't have, and probably some other teams too, but I watch those 2 teams the most, where it's like club form for U.S. players seems to matter so much less than the Mexicans. Because like it was a rough year for the U.S. across the board pretty much. I think we gave Mark McKenzie and Balogun A ratings. It was pretty rough. You know, not everybody got an F, but it wasn't like the greatest season in Europe for Americans. You know what I'm saying? But then they show up in this camp. They got an interim. I would say most of them aren't super match fit. Doesn't matter. Come in and they look great. Tim Weah, he looks incredible right now. He looks really, really good. And I can only chalk that up to chemistry, desire, and mentality. Because it's not like he's not a skilled player. Like, he's definitely good enough to play in Europe. It was just a matter of, like, his output for Lille as a winger has never been good. But then he comes to the U.S. and he does this. So I was like, all right, well, something's going on. Like, give credit to him. It's not easy to shake off club form and be a beast for the national team. Sergio Dest didn't even play, and he was saucing on Mexico. Dude hadn't played since like January or something. Didn't matter. That being said, Joe Scally looks really good. Yeah, that Rude Canadian. That was a really funny name. I'm gonna try to prioritize the U.S. and Canada questions right now. But Josue, I do agree. I do think Cesar Montes is better than Walker Zimmerman. What match is this? This is also weird to me. Tajon Buchanan is good, man. He's a good player. I hated him at first. Then I learned to respect him. And now I really like him, actually. We've come full circle. Like, at first I was like, hey, this guy's a prick. Like, nah, I don't like how he plays. He's like Richie Larea, but like actually good. So I respect him, which then after watching him a couple games for Bruges, then I was like, all right, he a baller. And he loves those body feints, and he just hits them so clean. Like, he's a very fun player to watch. But he's on the bench, right? Yeah, Tajon Buchanan is on the bench. This is another big problem for the Canadians is depth. I mean, they got Junior Hoylett. Okay. Adekube's on the bench this game. Okay. Buchanan, sure. Should be starting, absolutely. And then a lot of these other guys I don't know. Lucas Cavallini. Then it starts looking like Mexico's bench. And then it's like, oh, shit. This isn't good. Final score predictions. Did the U.S. get another? Surely they get another. It's how open does Canada become? And can they finally puncture the U.S. defense? Those are kind of like the things to watch in this half. Like, okay, and also, I like to create storylines and narratives and stuff, right? I'm kind of like a pseudo media guy. John Herdman makes his money in the second half. All right? He's managing against BJ Callahan, a guy who's never managed a team ever. He's always been an assistant. And there's been a lot of talk that John Herdman's the GOAT. And I like John Herdman a lot. But if you really want to make a statement about how good you are, adjustments right now. Let's see. Like, there's no way Canada come out maybe same formation, but they got to be making changes. Definitely. They cannot come out and play again. Or the U.S. is going to be 4-0. So let's see. I'm really excited for this to see what John Herdman's got up the sleeve. And if he doesn't have anything up the sleeve, kind of like at Qatar, well, then maybe we inflated the legend a bit too much too soon. That's a possibility. Bruh, man, 3.4 Canada performance. Yeah. Shout out to FMF. James Fraga. Oh, yeah. James, it looks like this is a Canadian profile picture as your YouTube thing, so you're probably a trusted source with this. Victoria usually plays there, but I guess he wanted Kennedy to start because Victoria would be slow with the high line. Yeah. Kennedy's faster. Yeah, but the dude, man, he looked like a liability, bro. No, Berhalter is not the manager today. Wi-Fi, from my understanding. Based on that U.S. Soccer press conference that happened yesterday, it sounds like he also will not be taking over the Gold Cup, which I think the channel needs to do an entire video dedicated to that Matt Crocker, Greg Berhalter joint conference, because it was just a circus. It's a clown show. Like, the reasonings for hiring Greg Berhalter, but also why Greg Berhalter is not taking charge immediately, laughable. Like, all of it. By the way, hit subscribe if you want to see that video. And we have a ton of CONCACAF content on the channel. And leave a like on the video, guys. That would help like more people find the stream. I'd really appreciate it. This is going to be like hour number 3 on camera. Or, hour number 5 on camera in the past couple of days. So it's really wearing on me. As you can tell, I think I've aged a decade in the past couple of days. Mainly because of Mexico and not live streaming. But Rude Canadian. Don't do that. Greg's side was the 3rd best? No. He owned Mexico. So at worst, he was 2nd. Like, at worst, he was 2nd. This is coming from a Mexican. Yes, that we were never better than the Greg Berhalter side. We just weren't. Oh, God, there's a lot of messages. Maybe I'm taking too long to answer some of these. It's an interesting question from Lozano Fine Art. Any flaws on the U.S. side so far? I haven't really seen any flaws. I think whenever they make a mistake, Chris Richards and Joe Scally have largely been there to clean it up. I don't recall any Walker Zimmerman mistakes so far. Dangerous in transition. I think they look good, dude. I mean, really, I really do. Thoughts on Greg Berhalter coming back clips. We have a 15-minute video on the channel dedicated to that. I think it's like 2 videos old. Just click on our channel, and then it's called Greg Berhalter back as USMNT national team manager. You have my thoughts and also my co-hosts from the Dead Ball TV podcast who cannot be here tonight. Because one is working and the other is whipped. So that's what's going on here. Out of topic, but any thoughts on Ancelotti to Brazil? Potentially devastating for the rest of CONMEBOL. I want to also read into this a bit more and do like a full video. It's been a while. Like, our CONMEBOL content has kind of gotten pushed to the side because there's so much CONCACAF happening. And I love the CONCACAF. Like, don't get me wrong. But we also got the Asian Cup coming up. So, like, I've been prioritizing content on that. Got a couple of collabs coming up, which should be really exciting, especially for like Asian ball. But yeah, we got to give CONMEBOL some more love. So after this international break, we're going to talk about that. So don't worry. We can get to it. Man of the match so far. Man of the match so far. Gio Reyna out, Luca De La Torre in. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. It could be dangerous though. Like this could backfire. That could backfire. Who would I have subbed in? Let me look at the US bench. Alan Senora. No, I'm just kidding. Damn, there's really not like a lockdown mid in this on this bench, is there? I would say Chris Richards is the man of the match so far. Not just the goal, like he's winning every aerial duel. He's cutting out the low crosses. He's been great. Jay Bourgeois, damn, just joined Canada, really a letdown. Hey, give him time. Give him time. Got 45 minutes. They can see it again. They are let down. But again, Gio Reyna just came out. I thought he was dominant in that first half. Can the United States keep creating chances now that Reyna's on the bench? We'll see. McLover, I think every nation should do this. I think it's an absolute embarrassment that the United States is not sending an A team to the Gold Cup, but I think it's even more embarrassing that they didn't just send like the U22. Like the guys who just played in the U20 World Cup, why don't you send at least 6 of them? You know? And then the rest of the squad can be, U23s. And then like 1 to 3 vets. You know. Maybe you send like DeAndre Yedlin just like, oh, damn, good slap by Zimmerman, bro. Like, what is happening right now? They heard Greg was coming back and they're fired up. But yeah, every team should do that. It pisses me off when teams don't. It pisses me off when they don't. Because you're wasting our time as fans. You're wasting the chance to develop the players. If you genuinely wipe your ass with the Gold Cup, like you obviously have in the case of the United States, then at least send the young guys. Can you imagine if that? Oh my God, great spin by Jonathan David in the box. Oh, damn, he should have ripped that. Come on, son. I like Jonathan David too. Kamar Miller on the... Why does this man wrap his hand? Does anybody know that? Why does he wrap his hand every single game? Really far shot from 8. Is that Kone? Number 8 is Kone. Yeah. Yeah. But no, everybody should do this. Everybody should do this. Like MLS playing or US playing MLS scrubs, pointless. Mexico playing Liga MX scrubs, pointless. Don't introduce a 30-year-old Liga MX player. Don't waste my time. I'm sure Canadians, y'all probably feel the same way too every once in a while. Like, bringing in some old dude. And it's like, why? Why? He's not doing anything. Erlen Reyes says that Aronson's been the only subpar American. Do you guys agree with that? I don't think he's been it hasn't been a loud performance. Robinson looks like a tight end trying to play soccer. Yunus Musa, what a beast against Mexico too, man. He had Luis Chavez in his pocket. In his pocket. Oh, out of bounds. Zendejas is on the bench, bro, man. This game is way better than the Mexico-Panama. I didn't do a live stream for that game because Mexico doesn't deserve my time like that. They don't deserve me sitting on camera for 2.5 hours. Now, I still watched the game while I ate a steak. It was very nice. And an apple. It was a weird combination. I was desperate. There's no carbs in the apartment. Whatever. But this game, this deserved a live stream. The U.S., they earned a live stream after how they put that spanking down. Okay? So, and I'm glad I'm doing this. Honestly, I didn't think more than 5 people were going to watch this because we didn't announce it at all. Shout out to John Zoo. We lit. Of course we lit. I'm about to break out the Henny. Especially if U.S. get another one. It's Henny time. Lozano, am I surprised that the stadium is not full? Yeah, no, it's kind of a bad look. But then, it's Vegas. Why did you do it in Vegas? Probably because it's a big stadium. I feel like New York, LA, Houston, Chicago, maybe. I feel like it would be more full. But it's Vegas. I don't know. Is Vegas a soccer town? Probably not. I don't know. Miguel, Jack, love the content. Keep it going. Thanks, brother. We got a banger dropping on the channel, guys. I'm serious. Every US fan, or really, screw that. Every CONCACAF fan, we got a banger dropping on the channel. Either tomorrow or Tuesday. It's just me and Connor. It's fire. Like, I really, really like it. It's a new series idea that we got going on. So we're going to do it for a bunch of teams, but we're starting with the United States. Again, because Mexico, they don't deserve to go first after what's been going on. So if you want to see that, hit subscribe, because I really enjoyed making it. It was really fun making it. Connor had a great time. And like I said, it's going to be a continuous thing. USA versus Ecuador. Who wins? Where's it being played? Home team wins. Neutral. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. I think they're crazy even right now. Both at full strength. Damn. I'd go Ecuador's back line all day. Caicedo stomps Tyler Adams. I'm sorry. But then up top, you know, you got. I would have said Jonathan David. Good. Cut up by Musa. Nice. I would have said Valencia, but he's just so old. Like, how much longer can he do it for? I say that after he just scored like 45 goals in one season. And Gonzalo Plata disappointed me at Valladolid, to be honest. Like 4 goals, 5 assists. Not enough. Not enough. Now they're back down in Labe. I guess the left wing would either be Mena or Hurtado versus Pulisic, and it's Pulisic. Good step by bro. Chris Richards. What the? Has this man made a mistake? I don't think he has. I don't think he has. So good, dude. So good, dude. What is his player grade right now? 8.5? I send hint over what the video is gonna be. I want to give y'all a hint, bro. Hold on. Davies. What was that, bro? No, don't do that to me. All right, I'll give y'all a hint if the video gets to 45 likes. We got 29 right now. Honestly, just ruined my night saying that. I'm gonna end the stream. No, I'm kidding. That'd be mad petty. Do I think USA beat Senegal? No. In Africa? No. Was that Balakin? That's a sick pass. Kone wins the ball. Balogun, dude, he is tenacious when winning the ball back, and I love that as a forward. Oh, he's got a great chance here. And I think Kennedy gets a block in. Wow. Balogun goes for a second. Best thing Kennedy's done all game for Canada. I'm looking at the faces right now, the Canadians, right? I'm not trying to do too much. What did U.S. Soccer say in their press conference? Sports psychology. Whatever. I'm not trying to do too much of that, but they look a little shocked right now. They need a goal in the next, 10 minutes. Did Coca ever explain why he benched Santi? Woo! Great volley by Wea. Blocks Kone. Where does Kone play? Somebody let me know in the chat. I think he's a European player, but obviously I haven't watched him at club, but I'm pretty sure he's in Europe. Estacio, bro, you trying to get your second yellow, boy? Luca De La Torre on the ball, plays it out wide. Pulisic against Kennedy. Kennedy blocks it. Another corner, US. Oh, if they get another set piece goal here, ooh, it's over. Ecuador versus Mexico neutral ground. Ecuador 3-1. Pulisic. That was like a really bad cross, but oh my God, Chris Richards. This man is possessed. That is a good save. Bro, Kyle Larin, you lazy ass. Jump. Oh, I'd be so pissed if I was a Canada fan seeing that. I hate lack of effort, especially with the national team. You can't be doing that. Pulisic puts in another ball. This one's much more of a mortar. Chris Richards wins it again. Oh my God. Balogun. Oh, shit. Jedi puts the rebound with a header and Boyan saves. Yo, the U.S. trying to kill him. Yo, the chokehold is tightening right now. Oh my God. Was that Balogun? Yeah, I don't think that's a foul. The crowd's calling for a foul on Alistair Johnson. I don't think that's a foul. But damn, dude. Watford. He's a Watford? Okay. Does Mexico beat Canada? Why are y'all asking me these questions? Mexico is Iran level right now. Mexico's Iran level. And I refuse to update that opinion until we beat Los Ticos 3-0. Minimum. That's like step one. Look at that. A good run. Damn, bro. Alphonso Davies. That man's kind of fast. He's kind of fast, isn't he? Osorio, he been quiet as a mouse. Quiet as a mouse. Uh, 37 likes on the stream. Get the 45. I'll drop a hint what the video is. Y'all thought I forgot? I thought I forgot. Does Mexico beat Vietnam? From Valdez. Good shot from Jonathan David, but it's rising. On a cold, wet night in Hanoi? No. Okay, Saul, you're taking it too far. El Salvador, come on. Y'all saw what the Japanese just did to him? They got out that sashimi knife, cut up Hugo Perez like it was nothing. Like he was a yellow-tailed, yellow-fin tuna. Yeah. It was brutal. Okay. Canada, last 3 minutes, not bad. Not bad. Looking pretty good. But still, man, the U.S., like, every time they do anything good, the whole team's, like, patting everybody on the back. They're hype, dude. They're so hype. But this is set piece. This is dangerous. And what a crappy way to give up a goal. Their third of the game. Looks like Osorio's trying to block off Matt Turner. It's a decent ball. Not great. Somebody should probably be back there a little bit, but I wish Mexico was better. I wish CONCACAF was better. This federation still is crap. Tejon Buchanan finally coming in could be a game changer. Like, that's a game-changing player off the bench. Somebody's going to clip that if Canada, like, doesn't win this game. They'll be like, game changer, you say. Damn, Davies going against Scally one-on-one. What does Scally do? Oh, Jedi, dude. Everybody taking turns, like, making a great deflection, interception, block, tackle. God, that's good. That's actually really good from Davies too. That's an insanely dangerous ball. You cannot ask him to do anything else there. I think Davies has looked decent. Like I'd probably give him like a 6.5. You know, like he's Alistair Johnston coming out. Okay. Okay. Vitoria's coming in too. I just for wait, what? Osorio's off for Vitoria? Oh, for Adekube. Okay. Okay. I was like, John Herdman's lost his mind. Jack, how do you rank the top 3 CONCACAF teams as of right now? Can I answer that question in 30 minutes? I'll give you a hint. Mexico's 3. Chris Richards with another clearance. I'm getting tired of saying this now. Adekube is like, bro, how did you expect me to get to that ball? Like, there was no chance I was ever going to get there. Can the U.S. men's national team beat Germany? Yes. Germany are in shambles right now. In shambles. They would have lost to Ukraine if not for like a kind of stupid penalty on Havertz in the 87th minute or something. They're down bad. They're looking like they're about to have an embarrassing Euro as the hosts in, is it 2020, 2026? No, it can't be. That's World Cup. 2024 Euro? I don't know. Probably 2024 Euro. We got Aronson in space. Really nicely done. Tim Weah wide. Good block by Adekube. You wonder if Aronson should have gone to Balogun there. Joe Scally doing a little handoff there. Joe Scally, nicely done. Good feet, lad. Good little 1-2 with Weah. Who did Adekube come in for? Because he already looks much better. Oh, look, my co-host is in the chat. I don't know how that didn't go in. Canadians are clinging to life here. Oh, Jedi, he's going to get there first. No, that's a foul. That's a foul. Yep, that's a foul. That's a foul. They better get going, man. They better get going. Do I think Julian Quiñones? Yes, he will help the national team. I mean, worst case, he's depth. He's a very direct player. He's big, and he scores goals. So, yes. Yes. Now, will Diego Coca play him as a left back? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Oh, Herman's big mad. Oh, he's losing it. Oh, game's gone. Yeah, Connor's too busy. Like, I don't even know what he's doing right now. Jonathan David with Walker. Okay, I don't know what Jonathan David was trying to do there, but it didn't really work. All right, let me see. Y'all get it to not 42 likes. No hint till we get to 45. Adekube with the throw. Cleared by Musa. Vitoria outplays Kone. Is that Richard Laria in the center right now? Is he number 22? Yeah. Okay. Good catch by Turner. I want to ask y'all, how much credit does Matt Turner get for winning this Nations League? Does he get a lot? A little? Decent amount? Same as Yunus Musa? Like, how much do we allocate to him? I'm fascinated to see what the Canadian response is to this game, too. I feel like John Herman's going to get some flack for the starting 11 and Buchanan coming on so late. Greg Perez, he gets none. Damn, Greg. You heartless. I was at least going to go 2%. Wi-Fi says enough. Fair. 5% from Josue. He's made 3 saves that weren't even hard. Damn. Jedi, another block. Canada are not built to come down from 2-0. They're much better at oh my God, Laren. That's such a good chance. Dude, he's looked shit this entire game. I mean, like, mentally too. That's a terrible strike. And that's a terrible strike. How do you strike it horribly back to back with different feet? Like, all right, you hit it bad with the left foot. Sure, you're not left-footed. The ball came right back to you, and then you take it with your right, and it's even worse. That's crazy. I like Kyle Laren too, but that was awful. That looked like Raul Jimenez right there. That was terrible. Is that Alan Senora? I have no idea who that is. Who is the lad with the mustache on the bench? Alan Sanchez. I didn't know Tom Holland played. Oh, Johnny Cardoso. Okay. For Brendan Anderson. Damn. Bro, Dejan Buchanan's such a douche, dude. Oh, now they're trying to fight. It's so unnecessary to me when a little scrum happens, right? And then the players are walking away. They're already it's already done. And then somebody from the other team will come up, push the player in the back who's already walking away, and then just reignites the whole thing. Like, if somebody did that to me in a game, I'd be so pissed. The ref is like, all right, guys, now this isn't MMA or UFC. This is football. So remember, you have to kick the ball, not each other. Yeah. Tajon, like, there's no need to be that aggressive, bro. And then, like, Vittoria comes out of nowhere and just starts shoving for, like, no fucking reason. Why? ISN says Kyle Laren's Antuna impression. What are we going to do about that, man, dude? It doesn't even hurt anymore talking about how mid he is. Bro, Stakio, heavy touch on the box. Dude, Davis doing his thing. He's doing his thing. Like, he's putting the balls in the box, and then nobody's doing anything with them. So, I don't want to see a bunch of Davies slander. Like, he's had a good game. Miguel, Davies needs help. Yes, he does. If Canada were going to get physical, they should have done that immediately. In, like, opening 5 minutes to see how the U.S. responds. But they didn't. And now it just seems like, now it just comes off as kind of corny and, like, desperate. Yeah, I don't know much about Johnny Cardozo. Let's see, where is he? Where does he play club football? He plays for Internacional in the Brazilian league. Yeah. Okay. Sick. Okay. I think Ener Valencia just went there. Oh no. Richie Larea tries to pass it to Dejan Buchanan. It goes off the back of his heel. Bro, De La Torre, he's done well to just like do what he does, which is hold the ball. Really good from, was that Johnny Cardoso? Blocked by Victoria, but a good shot from Pulisic. That probably should have gone. That ball probably should have gone out right. But I thought it was De La Torre who was making the run. Uh, why did Pulisic hit Buchanan? Probably because Buchanan hit Brendan Aronson while he was walking off. And Tejan Buchanan's an instigator, and so is Pulisic. Therefore, when two immovable objects collide, they dislike each other. Oh yeah, it was a good header, man. It's a good header. I didn't realize how tatted up Chris Richards was. Should Canada sack John Herdman? No. No. If they don't win the Gold Cup, it's time to have that conversation. Especially with US bringing a weak team. It's time to have that conversation. Not time to do it. It's time to have that conversation. Well done by Jedi. Oh, my God. Balogun picks the ball up nicely. De La Torre on the ball. Oh, that's a great slide from Kamar Miller. Oh, my God. Pulisic. Really good defending from Adekube there. Oh, my God. What a slide. I mean, game-saving slide right there. If Adekube doesn't do that, then this is 3-0 and the stream is over. I think should start Balogun or Pepe. I still think it's so close. Man. Pepe he scores a lot. Like, say what you will, Balogun, better club stats, sure, but like, Pepe just scores for the US, period. Oh my God, Walker Zimmerman on the box. Or in the box alone. Pulisic, blocked by Kyle Larin, the best thing he's done all game. Dude's been a waste of space out there. Estaquio's touch is heavy, bro. I don't want to hear that this man's the best midfielder in CONCACAF ever in my life, ever again. The boys are busy being a husband and working. Here comes Ricardo Pepi. 11 shots on target in this game. I guess that feels about right. Yeah, that feels about right. He's playing it to Davies, Borjan. Oh, but Davies can't even get there. Yo, that's ridiculous. Davies did just burn Joe Scally, but Tim Weah's defense there is so good. Man, look at this man. Look at this man, bro. Yeah, he probably should have just taken that space when it was there. He kind of let himself get double teamed. Oh no, they got the stretcher out for Scally. No, bro, don't do that. No, not the stretcher. Not the stretcher for just falling down. Here comes Cavallini. Oh, they're desperate. They pulling out Jonathan David? Are they pulling out Jonathan David? Yeah, they are pulling out Jonathan David. They're both number 20. I didn't realize that. David and Balogun. How long does it take Balogun to walk to the sideline? Can you imagine if, they pulled Kyle Aaron off, not Jonathan David. Okay. That's the right decision. Kyle Aaron's been awful. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Estacchio, can he put one good set piece? No, he can't. Balisic on the ball. And just absolutely cooks Estacchio. Oh my gosh. Very clever ball to the middle. Oh, it's tough to bring that down. That's tough to bring that down. I think that was Johnny Cardoso trying to bring it down. That was tough. Davies, again, I feel like when he's not on the ball, just nothing is happening. Richie Larea's got to get up the field more too. US is pressing with one man. That's a soft foul. That's a soft foul on Ricardo Pepi. Kamal Miller just sitting on the ball. Kube. Davies, he's going to put a ball in. Oh my God. Wow, Tajon Buchanan's on the ball for the first time since checking in. And he bottles that. Just play the simple ball. God, I hate when players try to be cute. You're losing 2-0 in the final, dog. 1-0 against Panama. Sad. Yes. Yes. There should have been more goals. The ref was horrible, and Mexico missed like 3 one-on-one chances, and Panama just couldn't stay on sides. But yes, overall, it was disappointing. I think Luis Romo was man of the match. Y'all can come at me. He was man of the match. Good win by Cavallini. Davies again doing the right thing. Jonathan David. These guys need to get like closer to each other on the field. Like just not enough is happening right now. Oh man, Davies. I think he's getting a little tired. He's doing a lot. Adekube, what are you doing, dude? Just take the dribble. What? I don't understand what he's doing there. It's not that I'm rooting for Canada. It's just I like high quality football. Austin Tristy coming in for Joe Scally. Okay. Joe Scally had a great game. Great game. I need to watch him in the Bundesliga more because his offensive output is quite bad. I mean, it's nothing. It's non-existent. Oh, they getting down bad. Look at the body language. Vittoria pissed. It would be cool if Canada got one, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, have an epic scramble of a finish. That'd be sick. But passing it back and forth between Richie Larea and Kamal Miller is not how that's going to happen. Oh, Kone. No. No, sir. No, sir. Great ball from De La Torre. Pulisic just, he's just. I like that. I like that no call on the ref. Man, Vittoria is a douche. Of all that, Johnny Cardoso comes away with the yellow. Joey the Broccoli. I feel like Mexico. I'll highlight this comment. feel like Mexico going through the same transition USA did after USA didn't qualify for the World Cup. It won't go down the same. I think U.S. soccer is completely incompetent, but the influence of the leagues, the individuals within the organization is not the same within the FMF and U.S. soccer at all. The leagues aren't the same. The objectives of the leagues aren't the same. The culture in the country is not the same. There's a lot of differences that benefit the U.S. Look at this stash on Johnny Cardoso. Greg, you probably could rock a better stash, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You just gotta go for it. Don't be afraid. I feel like Peru could beat Mexico after seeing how they beat South Korea. Gallese was a beast in that game, though. I think it's a bit flattering. And no Kim Min-jae, no Sung Min. Yeah, there's a big loss. Those are big losses. If Korea are not full strength in the Asian Cup, they're getting clapped by Australia, probably. Jonathan David again, good run, good body. That's not a foul. That's not a foul, but the ref calls it. Sure, I'm okay with it. Heavy touch by Davies. Come on, Miller again. More he touches the ball, more likely they are to lose. Damn, heavy touch by Jonathan David. Yo, their two best players, like, they look fatigued. They look really tired. I don't really care too much about the attendance numbers. I mean, the Nations League is still a new tournament, so like it doesn't have a lot of clout yet, and it's a third place game. I'm not surprised a lot of people didn't want to pay. But to give a better opinion to you guys, I would need to know how much tickets were costing. So if you guys know, let me know in the comments, but I don't know how much they were charging. Estacio, bro. Musa with a good clearance. Musa's had a couple of those today. How many aerial balls have Canada won? Another win by Walker Zimmerman. Yeah, Pulisic on the ball. Oh, that's not the right play. That was not the right play. And he lets Tejan Buchanan. What is Buchanan doing, bro? He's such a... Oh, God. I love the guy. But a bellend. Proper bellend. Pass the ball. Oh, Greg Berhalter did get a raise. I think Football America has confirmed that. I think he went from 1.5 mil annual salary to 3, which 3 is still not a lot for annual salary. I mean, it's not like nothing, but the club compared to the club guys, no, it's not. It's pennies. Gallese is incredibly underrated. Gallese and Andre Blake, I think, are the most underrated goalkeepers in the world. Andre Blake probably could have gone, I don't know if to the Prem, but he probably could have given it a shot, like at some point. At least La Liga, for sure La Liga. Or Serie A, absolutely. Yo, that's a great win by Pepe. Oh, damn, Pepe. Who's okay? Davies versus. Don't call that ref. That's right. Let the boys play. Let the boys play. Oh my God! Canada absolutely bottle an amazing opportunity after Alphonso Davies wins the ball. I think Estrella Rea plays it horribly in the middle, and then they just good turn, and losing the ball. Man, they just crowding this man. Good step by Vitoria, I will say. He hasn't really done much since he came on, but oh, that was God. That was an opportunity. That was an opportunity for Canada with Vitoria in the box. Thoughts on Croatia, Spain. So I recorded the game. I haven't watched it, so I can't tell you anything. I will say Spain looked pretty solid against Italy. I still think Luis de la Fuente is a fraud. In my opinion, they should be the heavy favorites against Croatia. I show Brian, this question is literally impossible to answer. Oh my God, Davies. Richards comes across again, blocks it again. Yo. Great block by Chris Richards. Great block. You know, maybe hot take, and I'm not trying to plant anything. But does he ask to leave Palace? Chris Richards. Does he say, no, I'm balling out too hard with the national team. I need game time. If you're not going to play me, even at right back over Danny Ward, Joel Ward, then I'm out. I wonder if he'll ask for something like that. But yeah, saying like, what does the Federation do if there wasn't corruption is like, I don't know, asking me what I would eat if like sugar wasn't bad for me. Like, I mean, everything would be different. Like literally nothing would be the same. I used to love hot Cheetos. I used to eat a big bag a day back when I was fat, when I was like 9. Now I can't eat them anymore. Too addicting. No fun fact. Yeah, Pulisic, Tejan Buchanan. Oh, God. Oh, I was hoping for an altercation there. Waffles. Canadienses. I don't know how this affects Gold Cup classification. It might affect seeding for the next round of qualifiers. But I don't know. I thought you just got money and then like guaranteed. I mean, I'm sure the winner maybe automatically qualifies, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna talk on my ass because I really don't know. Good slide by Walker Zimmerman. Jonathan David. I love you, bro, but I need to see a little more. It's crazy that Nicaragua got kicked out for fielding like a Uruguayan player. I haven't been able to cover that on the channel yet, but I plan on it. Lozano Fine Art, regular hot Cheetos. I'm not a big lime guy unless it's on like a little street taco. You picking Balogun or Jonathan David as your striker, Greg? Jonathan David. Let's not play games here. Davies. They're just swarming him. I love how Jedi is a left back, and he is in the central of the pitch blocking that shot. These guys are playing out of their skin right now. Typo on Greg. Come on now. Junior Hoylett. I don't know much about Junior Hoylett, but I know that he had a lot of bad injuries, and apparently he was like really promising as a young player. I don't know if there's any Canadians in the chat that can verify that, but I think I saw that on Twitter or something. I think he scored a decent amount of goals. Look at Junior Hoylett stats. Playing for Reading right now, 33 years old. Going on the ball. That's some good space for Davies. He lets it rip. Ooh, that was a good shot. But they're out of ideas if they're taking those. They're out of ideas. 53 games for Canada, 14 goals. Okay. Sure. Solid. Usually plays right mid. Okay. Davies is sad. What's up, Michael? How do you feel about Edson and Dortmund? I think it's phenomenal. I think it's a great transfer. Now, would I rather have Edson Alvarez go from Ajax to Dortmund or have 5 players leave Liga MX? 5 players leave Liga MX. But we can't always get what we want. Adekube. Adekube, that's trash, bro. That's absolute garbage, Adekube. Ricardo Pepe on the ball. Oh, can he get there? It's a very... Yeah, Hoylett. What is Cavallini doing? Is that a second ball on the pitch? Oh, that's going to be on like the CONCACAF segment. There's 2 balls on the pitch in the final 5 minutes of the Nations League. Okay, to Chris Richards, man of the match. Man of the match. Matt Turner, Zach Steffen before Gaga has just come up. You got to go Matt Turner. Based on what we've seen, you got to go Matt Turner. Bro, this is a statement, bro. What a dub. This is slowly becoming the only fixture in CONCACAF that's worth tuning into. And my God, John Herdman really tactically outthought Berhalter in the qualifiers. But this team, with this lineup that BJ Callahan put out, John Herdman, I mean, he obviously can coach around this. I mean, a coach can only do so much, but it's still, you got to question if he made a couple mistakes. And I'll tune into the Football Americas podcast and all that. Because I think me and Hercules Gomez both said Canada were going to win. I'm curious where he thinks it went wrong. It's a couple player selections for Canada that are... Damn, Davies just sauced like 3 guys and then just drags the shot. He's doing it by himself. I mean, look, I'm just not going to accept any Davies slander. He had a good game. Lozano, are you talking about the U.S. home jersey? As in the one that they're wearing right now? The 2021 final was an absolute banger. It's an absolute banger. No. No, guys, winning anything will not return Mexico to anything. Like, I mean, maybe if they won the Copa America, which is not going to happen. Have I ever invited Herc on the pod? No, I have not. I would love to. I would love to. It'd be cool to collab with more just like CONCACAF people in general. You know, not just Mexico and US, but like Canadian channels, Jamaican, Costa Rican, Panamanian. We'll get some Hondurans on here. Like, hell yeah. I don't know any. I got to like go find them, but for sure. For sure. I got one of my friends. He's like a big Haitian football fan. So I'm going to try to have him on at some point to talk Haiti. I don't know anything about Haiti, but should be like a cool, cool story. Cool little episode. Oh my God. Great play. That's Jonathan David. Shoot the... Wow. That was it. I mean, that was literally it right there. Davies is starting everything. I think Junior Hoylett there with the back heel. That's filth. That was a filthy play from Canada right there, but it just ain't their day. Oh, Lozano clarified. No, I still don't like them. I still think they're kind of booty. But I saw the new Canadian kits that leaked. The red and orange is just horrible. It's just horrible. Haiti won the Gold Cup? Are you sure they won the Gold Cup? That's game. That's game. Wow. Repeat champions. Wow. Hold on. I'm going to change the title really quick. And then I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, somebody asked me earlier if I could rank the top 3 teams. Like, I'm in the US. Did they not prove it? They just mollywopped Canada and Mexico. Like, yeah, man, it's what a dominant performance. Literally, I can't think of a player who didn't play well tonight. I know somebody said Aronson was kind of quiet, and true, but everybody looked good. Everybody looked good. Chris Richards looks like an animal. And I'm not going to say I was a doubter, but I just didn't buy into the hype. And I still ain't buying into all the hype. It's just 2 games, but very impressive Nations League. Like, goddamn. Goddamn. Balogun gets a great goal. It's just Pulisic looks good on the ball. Reyna, like, I mean, if he didn't get injured, doesn't look too bad. He's still walking around, but played great. Weston McKennie's on the he's on the what's it called? Low camera selfie stick. He's got the selfie stick now. Crazy, man. A big statement from the US. Canada, I think they have some things to be proud of because they had some chances, but it was sloppy. This is not the Canada from the World Cup qualifiers where it was like, maybe they didn't generate like the most chances, but they were a bit clinical. Like when I would have ranked the most clinical teams in CONCACAF, and I mean they score their chances, I would have put Canada first during that qualifier process. Probably the US second, and then goddamn Costa Rica 3, Mexico 4. But yeah, that didn't happen. That did not materialize today. Such a good result. Man. Oh, I wish they were sending the A team to the Gold Cup, because if they could meet up again in the final, that would have been sick. 2 finals in like a month against each other, that would have been crazy, man. Oh, that would have been dope. Yeah, Rue Canadian could have been 3 or 4-0 for the US. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was a dominant win. Dominant win. This was not a fluke. Mexico yesterday, not a fluke. Like, this was, bro, they're for real, dude. They're for real. If you made a best 11 from the Nations League semifinal and final, it's 10 Americans and Alphonso Davies. Swear to God. That's it. Period. Adams, Ream, McKinney, and Desback 4-0, 5-0. DK57. I don't know. I don't really agree. With that. I'm not sure that Walker Zimmerman did a lot of things that Tim Ream would upgrade on in this match. And Joe Scally was great. He was great this game. Adams probably would have made him a little more sound, obviously, but I thought the midfield coped fantastically. Amazing without Tyler Adams. That was a big concern when we did the predictions. It was like, okay, historically, the U.S. ain't that good when Tyler Adams isn't there. Like, can a physical Mexican or Canadian midfield take advantage of that? And the answer was hell no. It did not matter. These are some of the best Yunus Musa games I've seen in a U.S. kit. And I watched a lot of La Liga this season too. He had some stinkers all season long. But this, he's a different beast right now. Tim Weah, my God. It's World Cup Weah. I'm trademarking that. All over again, bro. Crazy. Pulisic, possessed. Chris Richards, by far the best defender in this tournament. Not even close. Matt Turner, hey, you made the saves you needed to make. Giving U.S. hope for the World Cup and then crushing all their dreams. From Christian Langoy. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna do a like predictions and expectations for Berhalter coming back, like what the US should be aiming to do. So I probably won't say too much now. Hit subscribe if you want to see that later. But can he level up off a moderately impressive first stint? Moderately, before everybody's like, "Oh, but Jack thinks he's the best." No, he was pretty good. Okay, he did what he needed to do. Did not overachieve a single inch. He did like the bare minimum. No, I did more than the bare minimum. But he didn't do great. He didn't do excellent. Has he learned from his previous stint? Will all of this like domestic violence thing, will it like kind of change him as a person, change his approach and mentality to coaching? I have no freaking idea, but it's a possibility. Dude, I was thinking, Lozano, bro, I was thinking this the whole game. Zendejas does not regret picking the United States at all. At all. Shit. Is your thoughts on Kellen Acosta being Asian? I mean, yeah, he's half Asian. He's not good enough to play for the national team, but yeah, he's half Asian. Is he Filipino? Hold on. Oh, I'm listening to Pulisic. Very humble, saying the Canadians put on a hell of a performance. His father's Japanese. Okay. Well, he wouldn't start for Japan either. He doesn't sniff that lineup. Michael, I wish this team US brought this team to the Gold Cup. How do y'all feel in the chat right now about the C or D team representing the US at the Gold Cup? I'm still angry. I'm still mad. I'm not even a US fan, and I'm angry by that. The only way that I would look past it, and I still wouldn't, because I think the disrespect towards the Continental Tournament is too much, is if they're able to send the A team for some seriously challenging friendlies against like Uruguay and Argentina in South America. But I don't know if they're going to do that. From what I understand, they're just going to send their A team back to camp with their clubs. That's the latest I heard. If I'm wrong, let me know. But that's the only thing US Soccer could do for me to be like, I still hate you, but I guess I understand. We're watching the set piece right now. Yeah, Richard's unmarked. Excellent. Excellent. Zendejas going to start every game of the World Cup. Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. And I'm looking at the roster. I mean, he's probably in your short list of projected MVPs, I would say. Greg, Calavagio ran his parents. Be like, so did you know that your son was going platinum blonde before the Nations League? Fluffy Rabbit, USA got a lot of players in Europe. That is a fact. By far the most of any team in CONCACAF. Alan Sanchez, sorry, my college opinion is next. Yeah, dude, like, it's not because I'm going to turn this off because it's hard to talk and listen to this at the same time. It's not that the Gold Cup is the greatest like thing of all time, or I have a deep passion for the tournament. It's just I don't know how you can say you want to grow the sport in this region and then not take the regional tournament seriously. Like, why would any European, South American, African, Asian tune into this? Why would most Americans tune into this? And be like, oh, yeah, Gold Cup, Christian Pulisic. Oh, yeah, mate, he didn't get called up. Oh, what about Tim Weah? No, he ain't going either. Well, who did get called up? DeAndre Yedlin? It's just like, okay, well, I don't know. Christian, who do I support? Mexico. Not that I don't support the U.S., but Mexico's my team, hands down. Hands down. I love Japan, too. How many Gold Cups does UF have? I believe Mexico has 8. U.S. has 7, if I remember correctly. U.S. not bringing the 8 teammates to Gold Cup and Mickey Mouse Trophy. I mean, it was borderline a Mickey Mouse Trophy already. But now it's a certified or your money back Mickey Mouse. Interesting. Okay, Official King Trey. Gold Cup would be a perfect opportunity for a Caribbean or Central American team to win the tournament because the big three are not bringing their full teams. Mexico is bringing a decent squad. It's a good team. Mexico should win. I haven't seen the Canadian roster. Are they also not bringing an A team? Have we fallen this low as a federation? That would piss me off. But yes, Jamaica should now be expecting to win the group. Absolutely. That starting Jamaican team versus the United States D team. Absolutely. They should be expecting to win. Now it's Jamaica and they never do anything, so doubtful. But, I don't think Costa Rica has ever won a Gold Cup. I think they won a North American Championship, but I don't think they've won a Gold Cup since it became that name. They'll be looking to win. Panama. I thought they looked decent in the Nations League, man. I know they rock out with 2 L's, but they look good. They look good. Impressed me, at least. Maybe good's too strong. They impressed me. I think the reason why they keep hold on. I think this is the reason why they keep adding depth, allowing a whole team to work for a tournament. By they, do you mean the United States? Tanvir, can you clarify on that? Isn't the Nations League a play-in tournament for the Gold Cup? It's funny we take that more seriously. LOL. I think maybe I'm tripping, and I don't fully understand the Gold Cup qualification process, but I'm pretty sure for most of the other teams, it's the group play. Like if you win your group, you get promoted, and then if you finish in a certain spot in your group, then you automatically qualify for the Gold Cup. That's what I thought it was. I thought Jamaica automatically qualified because they finished second in League A. So they automatically go through. And then whoever won League B, they also automatically qualify. But if you win League C, then you go into the play-in. That's what I thought it was. But I'm not an expert on that. Matt Turner a G for going to the Gold Cup. I didn't know he was on the Gold Cup. Honestly, I'd rather Gaga Solanina start. I was like, why not? Why not? Rude Canadian. I think the CONCACAF power rankings are clear now. Bro, they're so clear. They're so clear. Y'all need to. All right, my Twitter should be down below in the description of this video. Y'all need to send me any creator who tries to make the argument that Mexico is the second best team, or God forbid they say the best team. Ain't no chance. This Canadian team beats Mexico the majority of the time when they play. If they played each other 10 times, they'd probably beat Mexico 5 or 6, draw 2, lose the rest. Probably. I don't see Mexico beating them in Canada at all. And Canada looked very reliant. To bring it back to the game, Canada looked very reliant on Alphonso Davies more than I've seen them recently. I would be unsettled if I was a Canadian fan. I'd be like, damn. We became one-dimensional, completely one-dimensional. And Tajon Buchanan has to be a starter. Absolutely has to be a starter. That man cannot be coming off the bench. Not for Canada. Not for Canada. He'd start for Mexico. Oh my God, over in Tuna? Give me Tajon Buchanan, please. Please. Take a DNA test and find out he's 2% Mexican and get the one-time switch going. Swear to God. Thoughts on Marcelo Flores? The most overrated Mexican prospect that I can remember. And I say that with love. But we got to stop talking about this guy. I told the Discord, by the way, jump in the Discord. Link should also be down below. We talk a lot of footy in there. There's a bunch of different channels dedicated to different, continents of football, different leagues. It's honestly a great time. But I said in the Discord maybe yesterday that I had a Marcelo Flores video recorded and I just never published it because I was like, I feel like I'm just beating this kid up. And I'm not trying to. I'm really trying to beat up the people who keep talking about him because it's not fair because he's not that good. So stop talking about him. You're putting these crazy expectations on him. So I just made it a Patreon exclusive. So you're going to have to subscribe to the Patreon. And it would support the channel if you want to see that video. I ain't ever dropping that publicly. Yeah, USA 1, Canada 2, Mexico 3. Hands down. Hands down. Yes. Ooh, excellent question. Based on this performance by USA, where would you put them in the FIFA World Rankings? Very good question. It's tough to say a number. Like, I need to get my pencil out. And, I can also probably stop sharing the screen. Whoa, what is that? I've never seen that before. Let me get this off the screen. I would say the US, you could make the argument they're like Colombia level right now. For sure. If I'm going African level, are they Morocco? Probably slightly below. Maybe more like an Algeria. And before you're like, yo, Jack, Colombia suck. They didn't even make the World Cup. They've been very good since they got a new coach. I would look into their recent results. They're solid. Okay. They're pretty good. Like, would the US qualify for the World Cup if they were a South American nation, especially with expanding to 5+1? It'd be them in Ecuador. Yeah. I mean, I think you would back them, truly. Yeah, maybe in Algeria. So I need to write down everybody who's ahead of them, but maybe 15 to 20 in there. The important disclaimer is that CONCACAF is shite. And so a lot of players can look good in this federation without actually being that good. Not that they suck, but you play against worse competition, you just look a little more saucy. That's what I'm saying. Which is why the Copa America would have been a great test had it been in South America. Now it's going to be in the US, and it's still a South American tournament. It will still have pedigree. It will still be difficult, but god damn it, it would have been so much nicer if it was in Argentina or Colombia. That would have been dope. How's the US perform there? If they would have gotten third at that Copa America, top 15 without a doubt. They'd be flirting with 10. But it's just so hard to gauge CONCACAF teams, man. I think they've been overrated like forever. Like, Mexico used to be like between 5 and 9 in like 1998 to 2006. Like, no, Mexico wasn't the 5th best team. Now, they're probably beating everybody's ass in CONCACAF, so their ranking went up a lot. But in Canada, I can do the same thing with Canada. Where would Canada go? Worse than Ecuador. Worse than Colombia. Better than Peru. Better than Paraguay. But close to Paraguay. Very close. Better than... Are they better than Iran? They're close. It's close. You can, if you made the argument, I wouldn't laugh at you. Better than Saudi Arabia. Probably between Paraguay, Korea, and this is tough, man. And like Poland, are they better than Poland? I think they're better than Poland. I think Poland suck. Cameroon, I don't know. I'm just exposed. The more I think about this just off the top of my head, I'm just going to expose myself and say something stupid. If I haven't already. Sorry, I'm trying to get to as many of these as well. Oh, Tanvir, you're talking about U.S. depth, adding guys like Brandon Vasquez. Yeah. I mean, the problem with Brandon Vasquez is you just got Balogun. Hence, making Brian Vasquez did I say Brian? Brandon Vasquez. Brian Vasquez. Is that a like NFL player or something? I don't know. Hence, making Brandon Vasquez irrelevant. As harsh as that is, who cares? He's 7th on the depth chart. He's not touching the squad. So, in my opinion, like, who started U20 World Cup at striker? Put him in the team. See what he's got. I don't think it was K. Cowell. I think it was out wide, but I'll do something like that. I mean, Brandon Vasquez, we got to talk about that. Do I think Diego Coca will be out after the Gold Cup? Yes, because if he loses, he's losing to a D team. And again, I need any Canadian. Are you bringing your a team to the Gold Cup, please let me know. Do I support any European clubs? Yes, I'm a Tottenham and Atletico Madrid fan. Do you agree with Edson saying we shouldn't be scared to start playing 17 years old because other clubs and countries do it and we can't? I'll highlight this. Yes. I don't think youth should ever be a reason to not play somebody. I'll say it like that. Coca should be fired immediately. My whole problem with the Coca talk is that the Coca leave. Let's not act like sacking him is going to fix much. Like, it might improve, but it's not going to. Yeah, last Copa America, we were invited. U.S. placed 4th. Invited to a tournament that we hosted. That's the important thing to clarify on that. And if I recall correctly, the teams that the U.S. defeated in that Gold Cup were Costa Rica, Bolivia, and maybe Paraguay. They lost to Colombia twice and got thumped by Argentina. So I wouldn't use that as a data point, my friend. Honestly, I don't think it was that impressive of a result. Michael, so sad Ecuador backed out of hosting the Copa America. Me too, dude. Me too. Peru clears Paraguay. Look, I gotta admit, Reynoso has Peru playing much better than I expected. And Paraguay, their best player is Enciso. So I'm inclined to agree. Do you think Coco will be out after the Gold Cup? Did I already answer that? I think he's gone no matter what. Tejan Buchanan will miss the Gold Cup. Ooh. Okay, thanks for the info, James, but that's rough. Damn, they really couldn't have let my boy Buchanan stay in there? Really? Okay, but does that mean Estacio? Oh, God. I mean, Osorio. Who starts up top? Cavallini? Christ almighty. That ain't good. That ain't good at all. Alberto, that's because they published the roster. Check U.S. Men's National Team Twitter. Just type in U.S. Men's National Team Gold Cup in your search bar. Go to photos. It'll come up. Did Mexico almost win a Copa America one year? Yes, they lost to Colombia in the finals. 2001, I think. And they've won third twice. Mexico have been good in the Copa America. Canada bring B team. Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. More clarification. Bringing B team, mostly MLS and Canadian Premier League players. Mickey Mouse, dog. Mickey Mouse. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end the stream there. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future live streams. I don't know when the next one's going to be. I got to check the international fixture calendar and see what's coming up. But if there is something good, then we'll try to jump on for that. Be cool to do an African qualifier or something. That'd be cool. I would really enjoy that. We've never done an African live stream on the channel. But I'm just going to remind you guys once again that we have a Discord. The link will be down below. Be great if you jumped in. CONCACAF is by far the most popular federation in the Discord. So there's lots of people to bounce ideas off of. We don't have too many Canadians in there, so it'd be nice to get a few. I'm not going to lie. Balance it out. Also, like, any Salvadorans on Discord, get them in there too. We like to talk about what's going on in the federation with them. And our social links can be found down below. We'll post little snippets of all the episodes. Maybe you're not familiar with our content. That's probably a really good, easy, digestible way to discover what we talk about on Deadball TV. It's probably like 50% CONCACAF, 25% Premier League, 25% like CONMEBOL in Asia. And sometimes like La Liga. Sometimes. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a good time doing this. I'm glad I jumped on and did this. What a win for the United States. Absolutely top dog. No argument can be made. I eat my words. I thought Canada were going to win. I was wrong. Absolutely wrong. Bravo to the United States. BJ Callahan gets a trophy. Jesus Christ. And Mexico in the mud.